Well, in late June, the Shelby County Board of Commissioners signed off on a $1.6 billion operating budget for the new fiscal year, which began July 1st. County Mayor Lee Harris had proposed pay raises for all government employees and no tax increases of any kind. To break down some of those numbers and look ahead at what's next, Shelby County Mayor Lee Harris is joining us live this morning. Thank you so much for coming in.
Sure thing. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we talked about this before everything, all the meetings. Can you talk about why it was important for you to have those raises for the employees?
Well, that was our number one priority throughout the entirety of the budget process. We know that the price of living in America is going through the roof, and we want to honor and celebrate the work that our employees are putting in to serve Shelby County. And so the 6% raise, which we believe is the largest raise that employees have received in the history of Shelby County, was always something we were advocating for at the top of our list. We were pleased that the County Commission approved it. Now, they delayed it, right, because I wanted the raise to kick in on July 1, and they delayed it to January 1. So the employees don't get that raise for another 6 months, but that's what compromises are about. And, I take my budget to the County Commission, and we all work together to get it done. So I'm thankful to the budget chairman, Lowry, and also the chairwoman who worked harder than anyone, Ms. Clay Bibbs, to get this budget approved. And we got it approved early, too, by the way. So it's all good all the way around.
Okay, and I know one thing that you'd really been pushing for was funding Regional 1, and then also another item that was rejected was the construction of 2 schools. Just talk about your thoughts on where you go from here.
Absolutely. So no tax increase, but keep our major projects on schedule and on the move, more importantly. And so we want to build a couple schools right now and do more, and hopefully we'll talk about what the future holds. But right now we've got the Frazier School and we've got the Cordova area school, which are still slated and still in the budget. And at the same time, we want to get to a place where we can cut the ribbon on the first phase of construction in Regional 1. So we're hopeful before this year is over that we'll cut the ribbon on the first phase, because again, all that's in the budget with no tax increase and no impact on the taxpayers this year.
Okay, so it was just the capital budget plan to finance the projects that was rejected.
Well, the school construction costs are still in conversation.
Okay.
In other words, the costs, I'm working really hard with MSCS and our superintendent to reduce the estimated cost for that construction. And so I think we'll get there. And so we have an amount that we think is reasonable, and we believe the current estimated cost of those 2 schools from MSCS is bloated. But the good news is we've got someone who is really, really great at wringing out all the bloat, and that's Superintendent Marie Fagans. And so we're hopeful with her leadership that we'll be able to bring those costs down for those 2 schools, get rid of all the bloat, and make sure we deliver a product that is incredible and an improvement for the folks in Frazier and for Cordova, which is a fast-growing area, which already has 1 high school. And so this will be an area that actually now has a 2nd high school because of the tremendous growth in Cordova.
Oh, wow. Okay. And so if you could talk about the new mental health facility that is going to be coming, that got the green light.
Right, we got the mental health facility, Shelby County's first mental health facility. We're about to open the doors on Shelby County's first transitional housing facility. So you're right, it's about $25 million in the budget for the mental health facility. So we're going to break ground on that also this year. The really important thing there, because I've talked about it a lot, but what the further innovation is, we're going to adopt a solar power sourcing for that facility. And so what that means is this facility will be net zero. In other words, we'll generate all the power that we need from the solar panels that will expand. We installed Shelby County's first solar panel farm out at Shelby Farms. You can go drive by and see it now. We're going to expand that to make sure we can supply and meet all the power needs of this new mental health facility. It's going to be quite incredible, and so we're looking forward to it.
And I know that this is linked to the Criminal Justice Center, just to point that out.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the crime and public safety, right? They're always top of mind for the community. So Tennessee State Senator Brent Taylor, he's trying to remove the Shelby County DA. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't think the Shelby County District Attorney should be removed. I think he was elected by the people, and I think we've got to give him some room to see his policies play out. I think he right now is just on Twitter just a few minutes ago as we rode over here in the car, and one of the things that was most notable to me was all of the alleged criminal offenders that the district attorney was really holding account. You can go to his Twitter account right now. You can see all of that. And so I'd like to see these folks get in the room. In fact, I mean, you raise this, and this has been an ongoing conversation they've been having in the media. I think we need to get them both in the room and see what kind of things that Senator Taylor wants and what kind of things D.A. Mulroy can do to meet where Senator Taylor is.
Do you think this is political or?
Well, I think everything politicians do is political. No doubt about it, absolutely.
Okay, so the judge dismissed the petition that aimed to remove Wanda Halbert. There has been a lot of trouble over at the clerk's office there. Can you just speak to what's next for that agency and how you move forward? You know, people just wanting to get their tags.
Well, Wanda Halbert, I mean, who knows? I mean, you know, I'm more focused on the future and the next budget. And so with respect to the next budget, now that I've gotten this one behind me, I'm hopeful that we'll be able to move beyond this conversation of 2 new schools and move to other neighborhoods. There are other neighborhoods in town, not just Fraser and not just Cordova, that also have a need for a school. So I'm hopeful that in the coming months, I'll be able to make the case to the community that it's not just Fraser, not just Cordova, that we need to get moving on schools in other areas in town. At the same time, what we really have never had in this community is a sustained conversation about rapid rail transit. And so over the next few months...
Wait, but what about the...
Rapid rail is much more important than Wanda Halbert. I don't mind talking about it, but nobody, you know, everybody's tired of it.
But I'm just saying, how do you meet the needs of the public, you know, when you have confusion in that office?
I think there's a tie here, right? Because maybe we don't need so many car tag registrations if we have a transit system that works. If we have a mass transit system that works,
He's an attorney.
Well, I'm just pointing out. I'm pointing out what matters, and it's solving the problem of people moving around town, getting to work, getting to school, getting across town to visit their family, and so forth. And one of the reasons why we don't is we're too reliant on buses and we don't have rapid rail. So what does it look like for Memphis and Shelby County to have a plan for the rapid rail? And I'm going to bring that. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring it to WREG first, and we'll see if everybody is prepared for that kind of bold thinking, because to have a rapid rail system in Memphis and Shelby County is going to be transformative, and it's a very difficult project to do, and I'm hopeful that I'll be able to at least bring the plan over the next several months, which does reduce some of the pressures on the clerk's office with auto registration, and therefore might cut down on the lines and might eliminate some of the needs for us to talk about Wanda Halbert all the time.
Okay. Shelby County Mayor Lee Harris, thank you for joining us.
Sure.
You are a hoot.